And we got the top 16 up here. How's everyone doing this evening? I am doing well, if anyone really minds, and we're off and running. I'm running a little bit behind this afternoon. Got stuck at some traffic lights, so bear with me as I'm a little out of breath because I am not in shape other than round. So let's see. Did not see any moonfall, but it looks like Osse may have as quickly as he got down there. But so we're definitely going to see morph ball here in one of these first two items. Smart Money says the other item will be an E-Tank. Jerk Face Money goes for it to be a reserve tank or X-Ray. So vanilla morph ball, just go ahead and get your, is this even vanilla, out of the way. Just knock that right out. No need to have that. All right. So we got some missiles at the construction zone and an E-Tank. So Smart Money wins here. I don't know what you win. Maybe some love and adoration from someone, but the runner's probably happy to see these early power bombs. They get to check a few more minor items for that. Have those, and we also have to not worry about if like there's going to be a cathedral power bomb. So that's one less really trolly things that we can expect to see here. Now, not that there aren't plenty of others. Osse having a little bit of trouble, going to reset the room, or technically he could skip that E-Tank. Going to just go ahead and skip it. Hopefully this doesn't hurt him. I mean, generally we're going to find plenty of ammo, or plenty of energy, but there are those times that you're going to have, 3-4 tank hell run. You want every E-Tank counts. So let's hope that doesn't backfire on him. All these runners are too good, too experienced to, we don't want anyone to win by fluke or something like that. My vocabulary is drastically small today. Alright, we got the sub mother brain check. Alright, so we're pretty heavy missiles here. We do have the power bombs again, so that is a nice thing. It'll be interesting to see if anyone goes and checks the 230 missiles. Lisa needs braces, so there's always a dental plan available. For runners, want to see if they can get those super missiles early, or maybe an extra set of power bombs, which would be nice, and then potentially have the gauntlet check. Alright, so we're getting the Mono is checking the dental plan here. More regular missiles. So, in good news, they've almost got enough to break Mother Brain's tank and take out Mother Brain. So, there's a plus. Gotta look at the bright side of life. All right, Speed Booster. Now that is an interesting find this early. Plenty of ammo with power bombs. You could go to wreck ship pretty quickly. So you can see our runners go down to Brinstar and then up Red Tower. They'd have nothing locked. A popular play has been to skip the attic though, so maybe speed isn't that big of a deal. I don't know. Very nice use of the speed echoes there by Rumble, saving that power bomb. They do high jump boots too. This is a very nice movement seed early. This could bode well for progression speed, depending on where the suits are. Alright, Gauntlet with the extra pack of power bombs. Interesting check there by Osse101. With the logic here, with the mixing and matching of, or the mishmashing of minors for minors and majors for majors, that's an interesting check because you know you're not going to be able to see the major item, which is kind of the big issue. Rumble using those intended strats to get across here to the early supers. Plasma. Ooh, this is shaping up very nicely. Still no super missiles. We'll need some charge. But plasma still would be very helpful, especially with no super missiles. Kind of be able to take care of a lot of the just everyday enemies and pierce through them. All that good stuff. So let's see. I suspect we'll see all the runners, or potentially a couple of them here, go to the left here, the bottom left door here, and farm maybe a fire fleet. Excuse me, or two. Looks like nobody's done it yet, so I'm just looking like a liar. Because I can't count, but that's okay. And there's charge. Ow. This one's shaping up pretty fast, kids. If you want to watch this one, or your friends were looking forward to it, I'd call them, because this one might not last too long. Now, I've probably just jinxed everything, and now all the runners are not going to get... all the suits are going to be in the worst possible locations. So by saying that, I'm hoping to double anti-reverse jinx it, and that the runners will have some good luck here. Now X-ray would be very nice. Yeah, that's correct. Basically, it makes Botwoon, Croc, Dragon, and Phantoon potentially easier, or at least take less rounds. Now there's a lot of variables in between there that can make things difficult, like, you know, one round Phantoon is not either. First E-Tank was Brinstar Ceiling, and that's been the only one so far. Both suits can't be in Lower Norfair. The Varia suit can't be. I actually don't think either suit can be in Lower Norfair, but I could be wrong. Gravity could be. There's several different randomizer logics, and I do get a few things confused. So if you guys want to fire me, go ahead and do so. But you're going to have to pay my buyout, and it's remarkably cheap. So Space Gem, just all the movement items, unless you're John, who would just skip over that anyways. Yeah, so Gravity can be, but Varia can't be. Now you could say that, you know, you could want Gravity in Lower Norfair and Varia to be somewhere god awful in Meridia. Alright, so interesting. Usually in this area, the waterway is the item that can't get checked because it's speed locked. Now, right now, since the runners don't have wave beam or super missiles, they can't get to the, there's X-ray. They can't get to the wave gate room. So that's an interesting thing. Who knows? Maybe they have to run way far away and there's a suit there. Shout outs to Goop for the Goop Spark. Double Goop Spark. I don't know if it's still a Goop Spark if you just hit the wall, but we're just going to go with it. Once, twice, three times the Goop Spark. There we go. And now we don't have enough energy. Oh. Feels bad, man. It is terrible. That stinks that happens. Like I said, skipping that E-Tank, even though that E-Tank was being a pain in the butt, right now it's paying off. Like it would have paid off. But you live, you learn. You know, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm just making up stuff and talking in jingles now. So you guys get another hour of nothing but TV jingles. Alright, Rumble is... I don't know what Rumble's doing. Could he be going... Excuse me, he could go... back through Rentro Bryn up to the wreck ship. That is a thing. That's a thing that could be done in a thing like Met Fashion. Oh, Spore hype. Yes, you can check the criteria PBs. You could go to Billy Mays. Could check the a lot of miners. So, but Spore hype for sure. You don't see that very often. Everybody, give it up. Give it up for Spore Spawn and his like probably only appearance in the playoffs. He's still not the best mini boss, but you know, it's hard to be the best. It's hard to beat our 8-eyed friend. Whoa, Spore Spawn again. Why Spore Spawn? Actually though, because they have no super, so they are kind of locked into trying to find supers. Check out those vanilla super missiles. Meme health. Now I see Osse. I think he's going to go pick up that tank in the ceiling high jump boots. Now it's really it's easy. Just hit the easy button. All right, there's our marketing reference for my next few moments. This could be the type of go mode seed that we don't deserve. I don't think he's locked, but I think his drop chances are about like 2% at the high end. All right, Billy Mays here. But wait, there's more. we gotta watch out for the rock here. Yeah, good job. Avoided that people's elbow. And by an elbow, that was a boulder. Alright, we got our second energy tank here at the wave tank. Man, we have got 4 people in pretty much drastically different spots. This is interesting to call, so watch me be lost, confused, and kind of scared. All right. Now the runners do have to be careful of those side hoppers. They're very dangerous here. Now Rumble, excuse me, Rumble taking the meme route back down here. And let's see, we got Leno going over to the wreck ship. Got one person going down. We're going to have a gravity check. All right, Russo's got to be careful here. You still want to be really careful. You don't want to get stuck on those spikes without the spring ball, without suit protection. Specifically, the various suit is the only suit that gives environmental damage in this particular logic. Those spikes do 60 damage each, and with 2 tanks, it doesn't take much. And then get bodied by a waiver or something, and you're in trouble. All right. Very nice speedball there by Osse101. Using the plasmid beam to full effect here. Now let's see how Leno does against Fantoon. I don't know how much microwaving he got there, but it's better than nothing. Fantoon, when microwaving, takes a little bit of maneuvering. You got to kind of manipulate Fantoon to come into the hitbox for it, and it's a little bit awkward. I think we're in good shape here. Wraps up Fantoon. Down goes Elephant Squid Ghost Boy. Rumble here, farming some fire fleas. Might as well grab 1 or 2 extra while you're here. Can't hurt. Maybe grab that map station because it's important to have a map. You can ask Dora the Explorer. Gravity suit. All right. So that the purple various suit is in effect. Also, I've heard it be referred to as the frog suit, for those of you who like memes. Not that any of us do. So this should be interesting to see what decision this makes Leno take. Now going into the spiky saving, yes, before the spiky room of death. Now with 1 E-Tank, that is extremely dangerous because basically 1 misstep with one of these platforms and you're dead. Yeah, gravity does help with the movement. It doesn't help you with it, reduce any of the damage, I don't think, with those. But it's better than nothing. Oh, he's interesting decision. Can't say I disagree with it, because you maybe lose more time coming back through if you have a misstep. But yeah, see, those are the things I forget. I push too much information out of my head with other stupid information like stuff. Or like the name of small children's toys that my daughter tells me about. All right, 2 fan tunes down. Very interesting amount of miners getting checked in this one. It's neat actually. Leno deciding he doesn't need those supers. He's good with the beam combo he has. I can't argue with it. Maybe it would have been nice for something like Ridley for some increased damage output. Or maybe a little easier to rapid fire the snake, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know, farming a power bomb, I would believe, just to make sure he has enough. He needs. I thought he only needs one down here, but oh no, he'll need one to get out. So no, he needs 3. He needs 3. They do have the microwave for the snake, but maybe as a backup plan. It's kind of my thought. I don't know, doing some, I think, last second mathing to make sure he's got enough to not get locked in here. Gonna go check this item. Yes, all 4 runners are running the same exact seed. They're also playing the same exact game. They're all playing Super Metroid. I'll be here with bad jokes again for the rest of the evening. All right, Leno bowling right now, taking the time, searching for some search results on Alta Vista. Thinking about it, thinking about it. Man, to really make this random, the runners don't know this, but as they enter the lower north elevator, they will be they will be moved into a completely different game. They will be playing the Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen game for PlayStation 1. You know, Grapple gets a lot of love in Rando. It's just not tonight. It's not needed when you have gravity and speed. I mean, it still can be helpful. There's still places that if someone grabbed it, and we got the screw attack at gravity. Rossu with a very quick ghost thingy. Got a lot of validated runs right now, so that's good. So plenty of validation going on, lots of spring ball. So that's a plus. If you don't like spring ball, well, it doesn't like you. And now we're gonna get a gauntlet check here, and if someone already checked it, if Leno happened to do that, I missed it. And again, as I told you, I've just been fired already, and there's no one had the heart to tell me. We're heading down, down, down. I gotta imagine somebody's. I gotta imagine a play will go to take care of Meridia before. No one's got the energy to even think about suitless or variousless lower Norfair. So, I mean, I guess you could think about it. I don't think it'd be the smartest idea, but you know, I'm not real smart either, so I don't. I'm not gonna judge anyone. Apologize, had to look away. Alright, so got one at Crave, got some dying squid. Got the smoky beam behind Crade. Mama Turtle with an E-Tank. Good pickup at this point in the raid run, especially this late. Gotta grab some. This is not random any percent. This is actually 38%. So the runners have to get 38%. Otherwise, they have to rerun the seed. Let you all in a I'll let you guys all in on a secret. The best part about doing commentary is you can make up your own rules, and some people will actually believe them. That's why you have to make them believable, but not too believable. It's a very cosmic brain play. Let's see, what do we got? E-Tank? Leno with the power moves there. Good for him. Gonna have to do a little bit more checking, but I would say go mode if I'm not mistaken. It'd be nice to have ice, but other than a couple more E-Tanks, which we should be able to find without too much trouble, I imagine, we should be good to go. Alright, so let's see if it's after the Snake, who just got microwaved. Can't imagine Microwave Snake is very good. E-Tank. I'm gonna pass on it at this point. Oh, just missing the full halfie there. Probably just off a frame or two. But with having screw attack and space jump, not too bad of a miss there. So, yeah, not very often you see the E-Tank Go mode item, but here we are. Leno's just, he's running really souped up low percent ice, or low percent speed right now. All the microwave strats. All the microwave strats. I'm making pretty short work of lower North here with this screw attack. Russo making a plasma check. Otherwise, maybe he just wants to come hang out with the Cax. I can't be certain. Some extra microwave strats. I've never seen them used on the Ninja Metal Pirates, but that's cool. If you guys hear any loud bumps, I promise I didn't like fall down and bust my head. It's a soccer ball hitting the stands where I'm at, so I apologize. Alright, so here is Leno taking on the Space Pelican. Space Pelican makes everything better. Alright. Down goes the Space Pelican. So that's cool. I looked down and I missed the other thing, but what was that plasma? But I'm guessing it was an E-Tank, just because I have superior powers of deduction. So many microwave strats today. I love it. This seed is somehow fast, but a little bit trolly, but also just interesting. Oh, Rumble bringing. Apparently, Rumble brought his dance shoes and his shoot Kraid in the face shoes, but not the shoot Kraid in the face and do damage shoes. No, Leno hasn't. Dragon, so he'll do that on his way out of Lower Norfair here. At least we got Spazer picked up too. That's always a plus when you see the Spazer after plasma pickup. It's the best. Osse deciding to dance with Kraid also. So, busy night for Kraid. Great. Leno gets the happy, not the full happy. Alright, so Rumble gets his various suit. Unfortunately for Rumble, like the routing just as a whole has been all over the place, so he's kind of behind the 8 ball, but anything could happen, so let's see how it plays out. Now Leno has pretty low health, but not terrible. But with the microwave here, it shouldn't be too much of a challenge. One thing to notice is Leno, when he's doing the that thing that he was just doing there, the X-ray technique, he is down in the crouch position. That way, he knows when Mother Brain's dead, because when she dies, or Mother Brain Dragon, excuse me, when she dies, Samus will be forced to stand in the crouch position. She has to stand and taunt her fallen comrade, or fallen enemy. Okay, GT check here. Let's see what's going on down there. Ooh, nice reserve tank that they don't need. Leno grabbing the E-tank on the way back. Interesting strategy, but one that I can dig it. Can dig it for sure. I think we should all note the distinct advantage that Russo has against all of our other runners by having Spazer. X-ray pirate strats. For when you want to use a little extra radiation to kill your metal pirates. We got dueling space pelicans over here. No question, they're being a jerk no matter what. Leno trying to use some space jump techniques just to make sure, or space jump, screw attack techniques here. With low energy here, it's a little bit risky. The Metroid's damage does stack on you, but when he's using the screw attack function, the energy doesn't drain. So it's what allows him to use these grouping strats and not be too worried about dying to death. Alright, so the race out of lower tier here. Fortunately for Rumble, he would need something to happen to Russo to be able to get through Dragon and wrap up. Although, I guess stranger things could happen, but I don't see it in the cards unless there's a death for Rumble. Could be wrong. I think all these runners have pretty objectively made good decisions throughout this run. It's just been a definite gamble for them. There's been, I don't feel like a real clear path. It was very open early, but it was so open it gave a lot of variables. Good news for Leno is he could shoot the Zebs if he wanted to, which he's going to. I was also going to say he could do the Zeb skip and then still, miss like 20 shots and still be A-okay. He's still going to be able to miss shots. Shots. Alright, Mother Brain 1 down. Alright, Leno's biggest enemy here. Well, besides Mother Brain and the animals, will be Mother Brain's ketchup. And with this beam combo, he'll need something like, 30, 40-ish shots. Opposed to the regular 20 in all route. And Croc got no love in the feed, which is always disappointing. But I know in my heart he would have paid off. Actually, I think Croc telekinetically told them not to come to him because he wanted to stay with his friends. You're right. Oh. The disrespect for the fish. That was in cold blood. Rumble's going for the full happy. Will he get our first full happy? No. Alright, so what's going to happen here is Rumble is going to kill Dragon and then secretly activate space-time to catch up. Seems likely, right? See, Russo using the screw attack. Leno didn't blue bomber, did he? Because I looked away. I was watching Metroid, so if he didn't, he's actually, I'm going to disqualify him for that also. If you guys haven't picked up on this, I really like to disqualify people arbitrarily and with absolutely no power to do so. All right, GG to Leno. I've got an officially unofficial time at 53:01. So that's a good time. I think this was a really interesting seed.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
That was a jet seed. That was crazy.
It was. Well, you kind of made the god play of going to going to North Air to get Varia before anyone. Like significantly before everybody. Yeah.
Did they chase gravity into Meridia?
Not gravity. Everyone kind of followed the same path to gravity. It was Varia that some people went and chased that into Meridia and then went down, whereas you went down to check, like, I'm guessing you were thinking density of items. I think they were following kind of the path, and you definitely made the right play.
Wow. I mean, so the first few items, you get Plasma Beam, you get Charge Beam, you get X-Ray. No matter how many energy tanks I have, it's along with Speed Booster I already have, and it's like, okay, go to Rex Ship. Just go to Rex Ship. Kill Fantoon, he'll be done. Whatever, even if you find nothing up there, just get him out of the way and then go down. And it turns out Gravity is at right side super. I think it was Grapple Beam at the energy tank, and then finding I, I think it was just an energy tank
Screw
at
attack?
the reserves. Oh, screw attack.
Oh,
Yeah, screw attack. That was a nice find
yeah,
too.
yeah. No, it was definitely a
Yeah,
fast
I
one.
mean,
There was comments about basically how it was interesting that basically an E-tank was the go mode item. You don't see that very often.
yeah, I picked. No, not really. I was picking up some extra ammo just in case my Mother Brain 1 phase was gonna go bad. You know, just like turret snipes and all that stuff. But yeah, that bot to an energy tank. That was just a safety tank. That was crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was
Ooh.
interesting that you grabbed it after you went to Dragon, just kind of as a one-off. Not that I don't think anyone would. I thought it was a good call, but it was just it was kind of funny that you oh, okay, I should probably go grab that.
Was Spore Spawn the first intended super then?
I believe so.
Wow. Okay.
Trying to remember. I did a poor job of mentally tracking in my head. But yeah, I think it was because the next super pack. The next one I can remember was the ceiling and criteria at the red ship, but I think there was one more before that.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really fun to watch because it was fast, but it was so fast it opened up a lot of variables. Like I said, with the Meridia, like you could go to Meridia or you could go to Norfair. And it's kind of tough to call it all at once because you guys were all over the place. So like I couldn't follow like one group of runners to another. So I enjoyed it.
Okay. I was actually considering if, since I think I only had one, or no, I was on my second energy tank at the time. If High Jump and Ice Beam didn't have anything, I was going to chase Gravity into Meridia to see if that was going to give me anything. I probably would have just gotten, let's see, your Batoon's energy tank. I probably would have checked Mama Turtle and would have gone from there.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man, nerves, nerves.
It was a good job. I enjoyed it. I don't know.
Thank you.
Well,
I
think
mean,
everyone. I think
I
everyone
did not think this was
enjoyed
possible.
me, but no, it was really fun to watch. I really liked it.
I mean, I'm gonna give some shoutouts to Osse right now because he is a fantastic player. He is way better than I am. It's just that you know, these randos, it's literally a roll of the dice. You make one good play, you make one bad play, and Osse made a lot of great plays this tournament,
Oh yeah,
all
no,
throughout the league season, and you know, and this was crazy. And I'm sorry that he's gonna be out because I had him going to the final four. My bracket's busted.
just break
I
your
thought
own.
he was just gonna mop the floor with me. Yeah, I thought he was just gonna mop the floor with me and be done with it.
Yeah, I actually, and one thing that probably set this up is he had some trouble with the first E tank and ceiling. You know, just
Okay.
you know how sometimes randomly it doesn't work. You know, like you just can't get it to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he was going to go reset the
Oh,
room, but
absolutely.
he left it, so he had to go back there and kind of backtrack it. So I think there was a kind of a big movement difference maker. I mean, the only thing this seed was missing, in my opinion, was a forced Crockemeyer visit. But you know, we can't have everything.
No, you can't. And I figured once I found Varia, I'm like, okay, I'm in go mode. I'm not gonna check any more major locations except for what's on my way, like Ridley's energy tank, and like a couple of ammo spots that are on the way, just in case. Because I wasn't really looking for anything else. If Ice Beam was at Ridley, that would have been great. Because then I can do Zeb Skip, Mother Brain's easy, no issues.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting that well, nobody found ice, so it must have been pretty buried. but it was pretty interesting that like once everything came together, like the power bombs all of a sudden showed up, and it was just like go.
And looks like Rossu and Osse are now done within 50 seconds of each other. Good job, guys.
Yeah, and Rumble's wrapping up, so I mean everyone is right in there. The other race was kind of all over the place too. It was, I don't know, this was just, it was a tough one to call just because there was so much going on.
I'm definitely going to have to watch this one back. I'm going to have to watch the previous one back too. Because it looked like this was really close.
It was. I mean, it was literally, it was that Varia play that that's where Oste went up to Meridia and you were going down. So he had to go full clear that, check like the sand pit, Mama Turtle. I think he went to Plasma too. So, or somebody went to Plasma, I can't remember.
It was me.
It was, see, I remembered something.
Hello. I want to say congrats on forcing Game 3, Rossu.
Thanks. I thought I was going to lose for sure when there was nothing in Meridia.
It was definitely an interesting seed.
Yeah, I thought it was too good to be true. Getting all of those really good items early on, speed booster at BT, I was like, this is too good to be true. I did the wreck ship first, like you would with getting speed for early, and then I was like, you know what? I feel like there's something wrong here, so I decided to check Plasma, and it turned out to be just an E-tank. So luckily, I don't know how I won, but I guess I got lucky.
Yeah, well, at one point, for Leno, the E-tank was the go mode item.
Huh.
So he had two for that long. So that's how funky this seed kind of played out.
Yeah.
This seed was kind of like the polar opposite of the previous seed that Osse and I played. That one was kind of like a troll. Everything's kind of slow seed, and this one was really fast. Once you found your first supers, it was really. At least that's what it seemed like.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was super at Spore Spawn that made me think that the game is just trolling me right now by giving me good items early. And that's what made me decide to do all those things. And I was hoping that I wouldn't regret skipping Grapple Beam. That was another thing. I saw Grapple. I didn't have any power bombs, so I was like, well, I'll skip it, I guess.
I just received a message. I guess chat is saying that Ice Beam was at Ranomizer.
He always pays off, I'm telling you.
Always bet on Croc.
Always.
Where's that image that I want to link? Yeah, that was a crazy seed. I thought that I felt like I made a couple gambles, just kind of like going 80%, like not doing stand up, like not going for tanks. Like, okay, I know Osse's really good. If he's following the same relative route I am, I'm still going to lose just based on execution alone. So I had to make the play. I haven't done any percent tank levels in a long time, and I was worried that death was imminent. I was gonna safety save just before Mother Brain just to make sure, and I even forgot to do that. Pure YOLO.
I figured I would be behind for most of it after my early game. So I was just hoping you'd get distracted by other things. Like go down first and then do all the Varia checks. Or go up first and then do all the Meridia checks. So I was hoping to save time through skipping. No, my early game was a disaster. I missed the ceiling E-tank. I missed the ceiling E-tank, and then when I got to Waterway, I didn't have the health to get the item. Plus, I missed the spark like 5 times.
Did you have to spend 30 hours farming a power bomb after a spore spawn?
No.
No, I
forgot about that.
I had one left to get out.
Oh man, I was like, no.
I only did spore spawn last, so it was fine.
Okay.
No, I actually had to farm power bombs just to get out of Waterway because I only had the one pack. I had to. I was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to, or I was gonna soft lock myself.
Yeah, that's something that got me. So I did the spark and hit the 29 health, and then I needed power bombs to get out, but I was only getting the health drops, so I had to farm them like 4 times before they get a power bomb. Yeah. Also, in the transition, I found out that my D-pad on my controller was like pressing an extra right input with my down, and that was most likely why I was missing my clip in the previous match. And so I was already a little tilted coming into this, and then that just led into the terrible start.
I'm sorry, Ossie. That's a terrible way for any. I would offer you a rematch, and you'd beat me 99 out of 100 times. I guarantee it.
All right.
So I guess I don't think I have anything else.
I don't. I was actually just looking up the schedule to kind of keep everyone informed. So this is the last race for tonight, and tomorrow at 6:30 and 8, we've got Derp and Cross Products scheduled for their 2 races. I don't know where it's going to be restreamed, but it'll be on one of the Speed Gaming channels, so keep an eye out, people. And then Wednesday we've got 8 and 9. We've got J-Ro versus Antinomy or Sephi, whatever you want to call them, and they'll be doing 2 races. And then the 6th, which is too far in advance for me to math without looking at a calendar, which is Saturday. Maniacal and Punk have their 3 matches scheduled at 2, 3:30, and 5. So keep a lookout and join the Discords or something. Follow the runners because they are way better at this game than I am. So they deserve it. But if anyone else doesn't have anything, I'm going to check out and actually probably pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing at work now.
I just want to say, good game, everyone. And good luck, Rossu and Rumble on game 3.
Thank you. Yeah, good game, everyone, and see you next time, I guess.
GG's. It's a lot of fun.
Shout out to Cheaty for tracking. Have a good one, guys.